Ruler Gang. What's good, man? You already know what it is. Back with another video. And I want to get a little deeper into this whole Keefe D bad boy Tupac situation, death row beef. But before we get into it, man, what I need y'all to do is hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content. Gang. Now, with that being said, man, we do know that Keefe D was arrested. Keefe D was definitely arrested out in Vegas today. Like I said, a little over a month ago, Keefe D's house was raided.
The warrant served at a home in Henderson Monday involves 60-year-old Dwayne Davis, also known as Keefe D. Sources say detectives may have been looking for writings or documents connected to a book Davis recently published.
At the end of the day, they went in his house. We don't know what they found. The charges haven't been released yet. But he's the uncle of the suspected individual who took out Pac Orlando Anderson. We all know that was, that happened back in 1996. Keefe D has been on a lot of different platforms talking about this. Now, the purpose of me talking about this right now is to bring forth the fact that Keefe D has been on record saying that Sean Puffy Combs offered money for death row chains and other things to happen to individuals involved in the Tupac incident. Keefe D went as far as to actually say that they really tried to press Diddy about money at one point in time, and Diddy never got back with him.
Puffy called and said, "Was that us?" And you didn't say nothing.
These are things that he said a lot of different times. Now, as I said, I won't be surprised if Diddy is questioned about this. People from or surrounding Bad Boys questioning about this. You got Gene Deal, who've been running his mouth for years about this particular situation. We do know Reggie Wright has given up a lot of his information about this, and he says he still has friends out in Vegas who's working on this case or are close or connected to people that's been working on this case as well. Will I go as far as to say that I believe that Diddy had put a hit out on Tupac and Suge Knight? I really can't say that.
There was supposed to be $1 million.
Right. And this is why I'm saying that. Because I don't really know Cuz's credibility. When I say Cuz, I'm talking about Keefe D. I really don't know how credible he is because he's been known to lie. But in a video that he did with the Art of Dialogue, Keefe D himself caught to being an accomplice and in a car when Anderson allegedly fired at Tupac. This was in 2021 in a sit down with the Art of Dialogue. It also says that former LAPD detective Greg Kei D reportedly found it unfathomable Keefe D hadn't been arrested for Tupac's incident as well by him saying that. Now let's get into another part of this article real quick that I want y'all to see. It says that there is an adequate probable cause to arrest Keefe D on conspiracy to commit murder. It says based on his numerous public confessions, he told The Sun. It would then be a decision of the district attorney or the DA's office to determine if the evidence is strong enough to prosecute. The police can absolve itself from their responsibilities by arresting Keefe D and putting the responsibility on the district attorney where it belongs. And basically that's what happened. You know what I mean? That's what happened right here, right? So with all that being said, Keefe D has cooperated with the police before. He signed a proffer deal. He told a lot of incidents and a lot of stuff in this proffer deal about this. Now in the proffer deal only protected him from that particular case that he was actually up against. He said, hey, well, you know what? I got information on the Tupac murder. It's all on, it's all on record. The audio, the video, y'all can go pull it up, right? So with that being said, he's somebody who's known to cooperate. I think he tried to set up a dude out in New York named Zip, who was tied to bringing kilos. I want to say he was tied to selling kilos from California to New York or whatnot. I think Zip might even been in Vegas the night of the incident. I don't think he had nothing to do with it though. But at the end of the day, when Keefe D tried to set him up, he was actually going through some health issues with cancer. He turned Keefe D on to his nephew or whatnot. So he went out there and they wanted him to wear a wire, but he didn't want to wear a wire the first time he met with old buddy. But at the end of the day, if he was willing to do all of that, at his age, Keefe D is old. There's no way in hell that you can convince me that Cuz ain't about to tell on Diddy if Diddy has something to do with this particular situation. If what he said in many videos talking about Diddy's involvement in this. What y'all think? Like, I see people talking about it. I see people saying like they feel like this may go in that direction. What does this mean if Diddy is arrested, man? Like, or if he's even questioned about it? If Diddy is questioned about it, then he's definitely a suspect. I know he got to be somewhere shaking in his damn boots right now. You know, this dude Keefe D has a lot of information surrounding not only the Tupac incident, not only about feuds and beefs and other things dealing with death row, not only about, you know, if Diddy's involvement, how bad did Diddy want Pac? You know what I mean? Like, if they arrested him based off of a lot of the stuff that he was saying in these interviews that he was doing on YouTube, then I'm pretty sure they seen what he said about the Bad Boy Mogul. Also, he has a lot of information about what possibly could have happened to Biggie. He was there that night. The night that Biggie got knocked down, he was there. He seen the players that was there that was associated with Death Row. He seen the individuals that was associated with Death Row who happened to be cops that night. He's seen a lot of different stuff, and he knows a lot of different stuff. He actually talked to Big that night. I mean, not Big. He actually talked to Diddy that night. He was going there to collect money. He wasn't just showing up just to be showing up at that event. A lot gonna come out of this, man. Get in the comment section, though. Let me know what y'all think about this, for real, for real. Like, it's getting crazy. Y'all got to think, this was 1996. It's 2023. Nearly 30 years after Pac got knocked down, we got an arrest. Based off of somebody running their mouth on YouTube, man. Get in the comments, though, man. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. This Keefe D going rat on Diddy. You already know what it is, man. Ruler gang.